My name is Mike Stowe. I'm a native to the Chelan Valley, and I started Chelan Valley Tours in 2001, and that was about the same time that the winery started taking off in Chelan, and it's been a great thing for my tour business to have the wineries to expand and take other people out to those, so it's been real good for me. Really? Normally the groups will call me and book a group of say 6 to 8 or larger, and then it's up to the people, because some of them know exactly which wineries they want to go to. Some of them don't have any idea which wineries they want to go to. They've never been here before, and so I help them decide and pick and go to the ones that I like to go to and that are good to me and my favorite ones. So, but generally it's you know, it kind of depends on where they're staying and things, but if they want food or not. But we usually I do a 4-hour block, a 4-hour wine tour block, and we usually hit anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6 wineries in the 4 hours. Wow. So I do a 6-hour one, but most people don't do 6 hours. That's a long time. This is a Pinzgauer. It's a Swiss Army surplus vehicle. I have 2 of them. One's a 72 and one's a 73, but they're in immaculate mechanical condition. They're real nice because the sides roll up. They're open air. I can seat 8 people in the back, and what's really neat about it that you've kind of noticed probably on the way out was in a van, when you're sitting in a van, you have the person back of their head. In the Pinzgauer, it's neat because everybody's facing each other, and so it just kind of forces that conversation because people are just like right across the aisle from you, and it's just the open airness of it. It's real unique.
It's almost like being on a safari, a wine safari. Yeah, it's a wine safari.
One guy called it the Wave, the winery assault vehicle, so that's kind of caught on. Some people call it that, but it's been a lot of fun, and the wineries have been great to me, all of them. So,
how did you happen to pick this rig?
I got on the internet looking at Jeep tours, and found a lot of companies down south in Utah and California. There's even a company in Napa that's based out of a winery, and that they own the Pinzgauers, and they just take people out in their winery and the other ones. So you know, once I saw these other companies using the Pinzgauers for tours, and did some research on them, could find nothing wrong with them. Nobody has anything bad to say about them. They're mechanically strong. They get pretty good gas mileage. The parts are easy to come by, and they're mechanically easy to work on. So they've been good for me.
Now you do more than wine, and what's your range as far as where you go and what you do?
Well, we go pretty much anywhere in the valley. We take people up to the top of the Chelan Butte. Occasionally, sometimes we'll do a hiking excursion up like to Stormy Mountain up there, and just any kind of transportation needs that people have for, you know, weddings or. Was just at Campbell's, and there was a guy talking to me about he's going to kayak from Stehekin to 25 Mile Creek and needed transportation. So any kind of transportation needs, you know, and anywhere. I'm licensed to go anywhere in the state, but mostly it's just in the Chelan Valley and a little bit up onto into the Cascade Mountains for that kind of stuff. Graduated from Chelan High School, so I know a lot of little trivial things about the valley. I know a lot of the people, and I've seen it change over the last 20 years, you know, a lot, but, you know, even more so just in the last 5.
Right. I would imagine hopefully most of it was good and some of it bad, but what do you think the wine industry has brought to the valley?
The wine industry has really helped Chelan a lot. It's really expanded the shoulder seasons. Chelan used to be Memorial Day to Labor Day, and at the end of Labor Day and before Memorial Day, it was really dead. And the wineries have extended that tourism season out 3 months probably on each side. So, you know, I book tours in April all the way to October, and there's people coming and visiting now in the shoulder seasons that never were before. So, and there's a lot more restaurants now to eat at that there weren't before. Just a lot more for them to do in general. So it's been good for the valley. It's just a real small family operation. Do mostly weekend stuff. It's not my full-time job. So it's just a real small family operation that's kind of growing, and it's been fun.